Slavia Prague have been still unbeaten here. Dodo. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's come loose. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Shakes to shoot! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Out to the flank. Stock has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Look, if ever there was a declaration of intent, we're watching it.
Slavia Prague putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Battles to win it back. Slavia Prague were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And he's on his way!
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still goalless at the moment. Can he fit it? Has a swing at it! He's got away with one there. Bieland, aimed long and direct. Bushbauer. Dodo. Tries a through ball. Well, they could break here. Dodo. Now the pass. Stock is demanding it out wide. Can he dig out a shot and shoots? And it's a goal! Slavia Prague take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Dodo. Slavia Prague scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. So what now? Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Good run, ultimately thwarted, but the referee's awarded a free kick. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Passes it through. That is terrific skill. Point-blank header! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created a majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Slavia Prague go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 maybe.
He's gone for it! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Slavia Prague take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Huschbauer. Huschbauer. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. Huschbauer.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Dodo. 60 minutes played. Let us put a stop to that. Long and high towards the flank. Slavia Prague are seeking to correct a bad recent habit of conceding goals around this time. Looks to slip it through. There's the looking to shoot. Catland, oh!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
lifting it over. Just brushed off the ball there.
Stock.
Just to stroke it through. Going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Forward it goes. Slavia Prague haven't made a substitution yet. Plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Pushball. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Stock.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Slavia Prague still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through.
Stock.
Pushball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. How about it? Turns and goes back. Dodo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Husbauer. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Got a throw in. Tries a through ball. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Norwich against Slavia Prague. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So off we go then. Houlihan. And it's Nelson Oliveira. Looks like a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Oliveira with a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Norwich have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Slavia Prague have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. So what's he planning here? Danny. And he's whipped it in low. Danny. Norwich owe their previous result to some adept management.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
And it's Danny. Slavia Prague yet to have a shot on target. Swung into big chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Houlihan. Stock gets it back. Danny. Very well to intervene, and now they can launch a counter. Danny. Good idea, just poorly executed. Houlihan had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries a through ball. Stock. Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Houlihan. And it's Nelson Oliveira. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. Dodo. Out to the left it goes. Dodo with the ball through. Swept in. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Stock is on a run down the left wing. Now can he finish? Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Nelson Oliveira. Now the pass. Oliveira. Stock. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Slavia Prague clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Slavia Prague have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Danny. Out wide to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. There are a few waiting for it. Norwich look as though they're about to make a change. Steered out wide. Aimed in towards the massive leap! Back of the net! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Slavia Prague take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Tries lifting it over, and he's onside. Nelson Oliveira spreads it towards the left. Great leap! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Nelson Oliveira plays it out to the wing. Lobs it in gently. Houlihan has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Houlihan spreads it wide. And that's a goal kick. Norwich have decided now is the time to make their final change. Norwich opting to make a double change here. Has gone out. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's come loose. A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, sweet feet from him there. So who's he picking out? Oh, well defended that. He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and it's Jerome.
Norwich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got away. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jerome, a real chance to break.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fight.
Up to meet it! Danger averted for now. Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets up to head it! Should have put that one away. He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Slavia Prague grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Big chance, shoots! Surely this time, they are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's left his man. Danny. Good clearance and very necessary. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. The final whistle. Slavia Prague have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim? The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Slavia Prague against Nottingham. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it's down to business here. Slavia Prague have so far dropped a grand total of just 4 points this season. 2 draws, and they've won the rest. And it's Danny. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chance to cross here. Time to deliver. Turns and goes. He's gone for it! Aimed low and direct.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Murphy. Looking to break out here. It's Murphy. Spreads it wide. Pushbauer. Slavia Prague have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
It out to the wing. Stocks, up he gets! And another time! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Necid really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's Murphy. Could go all the way here. Bushbauer.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Breaks on here. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Bushbauer. Danny. Stock. Chance to break. Bushbauer gets it back. Let's put a stop to that. Bushbauer. Looks to slip it through. In with a header! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Slavia Prague take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. Big chance! And it's Danny. It's Danny! Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances, but they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Slavia Prague leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Where to from here? And he's looking to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Necid certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Has gone out. Nottingham have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan
Going
B.
for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Slavia Prague are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Throw it. Tries a through ball. Could be thinking about... Has a swing at it! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Nottingham have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Cut out in the nick of time. It's Murphy. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Danny is being picked on here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save the...
Massive leap! Now the pass. Shapes the shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Clearance and very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as...
Heads it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Danny. Going through. Pings it out wide. he score? He's got away with one there.
Stock really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
It was just a question of running down the clock now. And it's Danny. Passes it through.
Slavia Prague, probably...
Oh, he's gifted it back! He's managed to get himself offside. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Danny being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
It's a throw-in. Forward it goes. Pushbauer. Pushbauer. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dip! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Slavia Prague can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day too. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Slavia Prague against Cardiff. This is Peter Drury and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
We have already started here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Hoylett. And the weighted pass. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Slavia Prague have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Aimed in, up he gets! Gunnarsson. Hoylett. Slavia Prague boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Hoylett. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Gets it back. So what's he planning here? Tries a through ball. And he won't reach that. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle.
Slavia Prague have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width.
Didn't quite meet it right.
Necit did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Hoylett. And the shot! That is wayward. A poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Bruno Equelmanga positions himself well and cuts it out. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Can he deliver? Now can he fit? Goes for it! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hoylett. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration.
Shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Stock. Goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Gorgeous control there. Danny! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bushpower, he's got the and shoots! Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Referee's given a throw. Now the cross. Too much distance on that. Bruno Equelmanga plays it forward. Gunnarsson. We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Slavia Prague ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's Stock, steered out wide. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. What an adventurous run from a defender. Could move up a gear here. Long and high towards the flank. Cardiff, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Cardiff are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tomlin plays it wide. He's got away. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Danger averted for now. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Dodo. Bushpower. Referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Bruno Equelmanga. Stock. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Tomlin. All the way back, and they start again. Bruno Aquilmanga. Now it's Tomlin. Over to the left. He's left his man. Goalkeeper's ball. To get it forward quickly, and it's Danny. Plays it out to the wing. Dodo, header! He scores!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Slavia Prague, look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Slavia Prague get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Aimed long and direct. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Tomlin. Out wide to the right. It's come loose. Oh, glorious footwork. So who's he picking out? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Can he put it away? Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Hoylett. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Now it's Tomlin. Gunnarsson. In towards the middle. Great leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Dodo. Dodo passes it through.
Slavia Prague probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gunnarsson. Tomlin. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for the header! Slavia Prague just have to run down the clock. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Slavia Prague win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Hull against Slavia Prague. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
We have already started here. Slavia Prague have been very strong away from home, still to lose on the road. Danny. And it's Stock. So what's he planning here? Either side really getting hold of the... Has a pop! Goal!
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Slavia Prague go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Looks like a good ball through. Hernandez. Hull get it back again. Hernandez. That's a throw. Slavia Prague scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Slavia Prague are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Belts one.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That had to be more accurate. Now the pass. Brzezinski is demanding it out wide. Decent enough try. Hull given another corner. And it's Brzezinski. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Stock. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Stock. Played into the middle. Steered out wide. Gets into some space. Header! It's gone a long way up and away. Stock. Danny. It's Hernandez. He's left his man. Up to meet it. Fantastic from Abel Hernandez. They are right back in business. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Hull grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Danny. Henriksen plays it forward. And the counter is on. Myler. And it's Brzezinski. Myler. Brzezinski stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Now it's Brzezinski. Knocks it away. Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Slavia Prague can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Hernandez. Slavia Prague picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Miner. Done very well to intervene. Tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play. And it's Stock. And he's there to cut it out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Slavia Prague haven't made a substitution yet. Stock. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Abel Hernandez. Now the counter. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's Hernandez. Stock battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. He's slid it through. Hull have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Brzezinski. Hernandez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. And oh! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Oh, really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Moves it over to the other flank. Danny has set up one goal so far. One final crack at it now. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes.
Slavia Prague showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's a promising ball.
Slavia Prague merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Hernandez. Just brushed off the ball there. The shot's on! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Hits one! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Hernandez. Lost. Hold, desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Tries to stroke it through, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And that will be the final act. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Slavia Prague must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
We get one group,